And guess what? Robert Kiyosaki says, I'm not a writer. My teacher used to tell me, you cannot read, you cannot write. How are you going to become a writer? You know, and you know, he kind of talks about kind of like funny like that. And then he was trying to write his book, and they looked at his book and like, this, what is this? You know, you're not a writer. This is not how books are written. And then he used to say he's a writer, and then people like look at what he wrote. He's like, yeah, we're writers. You're not a writer. You know, they made fun of him. Publishers would not publish his book because they think he could not sell. And he actually self-published. And then Oprah Winfrey found out about it, and she's thinking, is this story true? Did he really have rich dad? Did he really have poor dad? Is this a true story? If this is a true story, I want to speak to him. So she called him on the show, and he was on some island, and he was not planning to come back until like later on. And he got contacted. He's like, hey, you better get an Oprah Winfrey show because yeah, she's calling you there and stuff like that. And that was a huge opportunity. So he came to her show, and you know, they talked about whatever, and then of course they offered the book for sale for $5. Well, actually, he probably $10, but $5 is only profit that he made from it. Guys, he became a millionaire within 30 minutes of Oprah Winfrey show. He became an instant millionaire because he sold like 5 million copies of a $10 book, because his books are $10, but his profit is only $5. So that's $5 million. So immediately he launched all this Robert Kiyosaki University and these other books, and he started doing all this, even more real estate investing. He became even more popular and more rich and stuff like that. But guys, that guy is no different than you and me. He's just a down-to-earth type of guy. He just sits down and he talks to you. Like, you know, like what I like about listening to audiobooks like this, it seems like you're in the same room as they are, and they, like me right now, I'm giving my time to you, and you're giving your time to me to listen to this book. But I'm actually not going to make thousands of dollars from this little video. I might make some money from it, but this is not why I'm doing it, so disregard that. Because the most important thing is, it feels like that person is giving you his time. Like, Robert Kiyosaki is rich now. Would Robert Kiyosaki come to my house or even invite me to his house and say, yeah, sure, Serge, I'm going to give you 2 hours of my time. We're going to sit down by my fireplace. I'm going to have a conversation with you. I'm going to show you how this business works and how this life works, and I'm going to give you some life strategies. I'm going to become your life coach. You know, even better than that, let me become your mentor. He's not going to do that. But because he's got an audiobook, he is my mentor. He is my life coach. And not only him, other books as well, because that's what I did. Is instead of getting a bunch of people that, you know, cannot tell me what, you know, like this kind of stuff, I take advice from millionaires, and because that's what I want to be. I want to become a millionaire. Why do I want to take advice from somebody that's not a millionaire? If I want to become a millionaire, it doesn't make any sense. So guys, it feels really nice, like, to listen to those books. It's like you're driving, you listen to the book, and you're thinking, man, it feels like this guy is talking to me. That's how I was. This is how my life was, you know. And if you think about it, guys, I listen to everybody's book. I listen to even, I read the book, which, when I say read, I mean like listen. I think it's better to listen. You know, I don't have nothing to prove that I know how to read a book. I actually read pretty fast, guys. Why would I want to prove that I know how to read? Oh, I read this. Who cares? What's important is the information, and it's important to have the information available to you at your fingertips. Like you're driving right now. Can you read a book now? No, you cannot read a book, but you can listen. You can listen to my video. You could listen to an audiobook. And so basically, guys, that's what's important, guys. It's like you're able to get the information right when you want it. You're already making time. You already gotta spend time driving. So might as well learn something. So that's exactly the way I go about it, guys. You know, I just think it's wise to use your time wisely, because time is a commodity, guys. It is very valuable. You know, this is why we get paid. We get paid for our time, and then we spend money to Sometimes people say you can't buy time, but you can buy somebody else's time to do whatever you want for for them to do for you. So you could actually buy that time. But just spending time for hourly wage, it's a waste of time, when really you could learn how to become an entrepreneur and have multiple streams of income, and now you're able to be free and no longer trade time for money, but instead money will make money for you. Just keep reinvesting money, and just that's what's gonna happen. But anyways, guys, now this is a true audiobook, so I think I've talked about exactly what I wanted to kind of talk about in this video, because some of the stuff I was going to mention, some of the stuff I wasn't going to mention, because I didn't remember them at the time, but I remember them while I was talking to you guys, and I am talking to you guys. That's actually what I'm doing. I'm not recording a video. I don't feel like there's camera pointing at me. I am talking to you guys all the time, and that's the way I wish somebody talked to me. I wish somebody told me, because if in 2007 when I first started out driving, I would have heard a video like this. I would have think, really? I could do this? Oh, I could listen to audiobooks, and and I would be like, I would just be amazed. I would just start learning. Oh yeah, this is another guy I wanted to mention really quick. It's Warren Buffett. I listened to his story. That book is like 35 hours long. I listened to his story from the beginning to the end. I know exactly what he did. I know exactly what I did when I was a kid. Guys, it's very similar up until he goes to college and starts investing in the stock market, and then he opens up Berkshire and Hathaway, I guess, or Hathaway, Berkshire and Hathaway. Yeah, it's a hard name. With Charlie Munger, and he pretty much been with him a partner all his life in this type of business venture. And guys, I guess all this guy did, Warren Buffett, is he learned how to do stock investing. He read every single book he could find. That's what he actually recommends. He says, don't go to college. He said, all the information's out there. Go read a bunch of books. You can just read them all, and you don't have to waste $100,000 to go to school. And you just whatever you want to do. He said, there's a book on it. You can read it, learn it. That's it. So he started basically finding companies that was about to go bankrupt. He basically would liquidate companies. He would sometimes buy them up for stock price for really low. But he figured, look, if it's not gonna, the stock market's not gonna rise, he could always liquidate the company and still make his money. He was always counting companies, how much are they worth dead than alive. So he tried to buy them cheaper than they're worth dead. So it really worked out in his favor. But then he really started investing really good in the stock market. That other guys came in, they're like millionaires, are like, hey, you don't know how to invest. Can you invest my $50,000? And then he invested. He gives him income. Oh, can you invest my $1 million? Can you invest my $3 million? Can you invest my $5 million? And this is why he's a billionaire now, because that's what his company does, and he keeps reinvesting. He's got a system going, and which been perfected over the years. I mean, he's already an old guy, but he perfected such a system that everybody wants that stock, because it's just going to keep going up and up and up. So that's how it is, guys. I know this is probably not what you expected from the video, but I think this is exactly what you were hoping for, at least in my opinion, because I didn't want to just leave you guys, okay, this is what I did, and that's how you get get a van or whatever and start driving. I want to leave you with something more than that. I don't want to just tell you how to buy a van and become a slave. I want to tell you how to basically buy it and become something better than that, and just keep going, or at least whatever dream you have, you could stop at any moment. I could stop at any moment. I'm not going to stop. If I wanted to stop, I could already stop and just have mediocre income, and that's it. I'm saying, that's enough for me. But guys, I'm still 35 years old. There's still plenty of opportunity for me to do a lot of good, with my life. So I want to see what my life brings. And not to even mention, guys, I didn't even mention in this video, but my life goal, this is what I wished for upon everything that I ever did a research for. This is something that was just original. When I was a kid, I'm a car designer. I know how to draw. I know how to design cars in 3D fashion. I know how to design many exotic cars because I know how to draw in 3D and really beautiful designs, guys. So I've been researching this all my life, basically, how to build car bodies from fiberglass, from carbon fiber, and basically build supercars and stuff. And that's what I wanted to do. So this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. And this is actually my why. I kind of forgot that I had one, kind of like playing a game, but this is what I want to do. I want to generate income to where I could stop and do exactly what I want to do while the other income is being generated, because I don't care what kind of money my supercar business will bring me. That is my why. I would do that if it was free. The only problem with it, like, you cannot do a hobby that costing you money, but you're not generating money, because we all got bills to pay. So that it's really time consuming. So yeah, I wanted to throw this out there at the end of the video, even though this is something you're going to be for much later on. Of course, I will make a video on that, but I'm pretty sure I will reach my goals. If I cannot reach all these goals, if I just reach half of my goals, guys, I will still be financially sound and happy. But one thing I know, even though if I will fail, and you know, I will not feel sorry for myself, because I know I have tried. If I tried and failed, so be it. But I would feel really bad if I come to the end of my life, I'm thinking, man, I should have tried this, but I was too scared, or I was too naive, or I didn't feel like doing it. I'd rather do it and maybe succeed, have a possibility of succeed, or fail, than just not do it at all. So that's just me. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please hit a like if you liked it. Please share it with somebody that you think it might be helpful for. And you know, please subscribe and become part of my YouTube family, where I talk to you guys about anything. And you know, it's a how-to channel, but I would like to think it's a lot more than that. But anyways, guys, take care. God bless you. Be safe, and I hope you will achieve your dreams and goals, whatever you plan. Bye-bye.